Hey guys, my name is Amanpreet Singh and it's time that you guys start fixing your breath. This may seem harsh, but it's not meant to be. I just want you all to go out and not worry about your breath anymore. So I'm gonna give you 8 dumb things that people with bad breath need to stop doing. The first dumb thing you need to stop doing is not cleaning your tongue. Cleaning your tongue is one of the best ways to get rid of bad breath. The reason is we have these bacteria in our mouth. Some of these bacteria are good and some of these bacteria are bad. Some of these bad bacteria can live on our tongue, and these bad bacteria also produce these sulfur compounds. These sulfur compounds smell terrible. And believe it or not, most of these bad smelling bacteria live on your tongue. That's why you gotta clean your tongue. You can brush and floss all day long, but if you don't clean your tongue, your breath is still gonna stink. The best thing for this is just going out and buying a tongue scraper. So every time you brush and floss, now you can scrape your tongue as well, and it only takes like another 10 seconds, and now you can improve your breath. The second dumb thing that people with bad breath need to stop doing is not chewing gum after your meals. If you have bad breath, chewing gum is a great way to get rid of it, or at least improve it. But before you go out buying some juicy fruit, just know that it has to be sugar-free gum. So chewing gum after we eat does a few things to fight bad breath. The first thing it does is it stimulates saliva in our mouth. When we chew gum, it causes our mouth to produce more saliva. And this helps our breath because it can wash away all the leftover food particles and the leftover bacteria and plaque and keep our mouth clean. And on top of that, most gums have a minty flavor to them that'll improve your breath as well. Actually, if you're really interested, look for a chewing gum that has xylitol as one of its ingredients. Xylitol is a sugar-free substitute, and unlike the other sugar-free substitutes, xylitol can actually prevent you from getting cavities. Number 3 is not brushing in the morning. I don't care if you don't brush at night or if you don't brush in the morning, either way your teeth are gonna stink. But if you don't brush in the morning, that's when you have to go outside and talk with people, and you're gonna be stinking up everything. Guys, you can't be asking your crush out not having brushed your teeth. I mean, it's common sense. And it's the same thing with a job interview. Yeah, you could try to wear a mask and try to hide it, but if your potential boss gets a whiff of what's going on in there, do you think they're gonna hire you? It takes 2 minutes, and you can even do it in your car, but if you want nice breath, you have to brush your teeth. Number 4, the next dumb thing that people with bad breath need to stop doing is skipping meals. You might think if you eat nothing, there's nothing in your mouth or your body that can cause bad breath. But give it a few hours and you're gonna be rethinking that. Ugh! If you don't eat anything, you're gonna have bad breath. And the reason is when you don't eat, your mouth doesn't produce saliva. And when your mouth doesn't produce saliva, there's nothing protecting your teeth and there's nothing cleaning away all those bacteria and all the leftover food, so your breath is gonna smell bad. Number 5 is smoking or using tobacco. This is actually one of the few things that actively make your breath smell even worse. And it's not just your breath, it's also your clothes, and it just leaves this unique smell behind. You might think you can mask it, but it's still there and people are gonna smell it. If you wanna improve your breath and just get healthier in general, you gotta stop smoking. The 6th dumb thing people with bad breath need to stop doing is sipping on sugar throughout the day. Sipping on sugary drinks like a Coca-Cola or a Pepsi throughout the day will feed those bad smelly bacteria in our mouth. The more sugars we eat and drink throughout the day, the more it feeds these bad smelly bacteria, and the more it allows them to grow and spread, and the more it allows them to damage our teeth and cause gum disease and cause bad breath. And this actually leads us to number 7, which is not using sugar-free. If you're trying to improve your breath with something that has sugar in it, it's only gonna make your breath smell worse. That means those juicy fruit, those mints that have sugar in them, or just snacking on sugary foods throughout the day. And the 8th dumb thing that people with bad breath need to stop doing is not drinking water. Water is the best drink to have if you wanna have good breath. The main reason is water keeps you hydrated, and when you're hydrated, it allows your mouth to make saliva. And like we said before, if you have saliva in your mouth, it can make your breath smell better because it can wash away all those bacteria, those plaque, and the food. And drinking water doesn't feed those bad bacteria in our mouth, and it doesn't build up plaque like those other sugary drinks. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you liked that video. If you haven't already, please hit the thumbs up button and subscribe to my channel. I'll see you in the next video.